specifically the Olympics.
Mm.
So the Olympics just kicked off yesterday with their opening ceremony in
Yeah.
Paris. So
Okay.
in the opening ceremony, they always do like a huge, big spectacle. So I know Lady Gaga,
Yes.
Celine Dion sang, but one of the portions of the ceremony included, let me pull it up, drag queens parodying the famous Last Supper, which is in the Bible with Jesus painting, sparking outrage from conservatives and Christians who saw it as
Yes.
disrespectful.
Yes.
Many prominent figures, including Elon Musk, condemned the
Yes.
display as an attack on Western civilization.
I definitely agree with you. There's been a lot of talk in the United States about Christianity being on the decline in the United States. There's a lot of non-Christian, communities growing in the United States, and there's been a lot of backlash and so forth. There even was a time in which somebody had purposely put like anyway, in Satanism, there's like I forgot the name of, but anyway, there's a statue that represents Satanism. Someone posted it out in the middle of, I think it was on the street or something like that. And I believe one of the political officials went and pretty much chopped down the statue, whatever. And it was said that they put that up just to kind of troll Christians and so forth. So what you have is, and not just in the United States, as we see in this photo, even across the globe now, there's like a lot of attacks. So people feel like there's a lot of attacks on Christianity and so forth. So it's just like really interesting to see all this unfold. And if anything else, people feel like if you want to protest Christianity, why do it on such like a huge, public stage? Why not keep that private to yourselves or whatever? But it's very disrespectful. So people felt that for everyone just to come to Olympics to watch, the Olympic sports and so forth, and then have to also deal with this political stuff on political end as well. But I don't know. What do you think about it? You think think it's good for conversation, or how do you feel? You felt it was disrespectful, or what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think no group should be disrespected, especially on a international stage.
Yes.
So African Americans shouldn't be disrespected versus women versus LGBTQ versus Christians versus Jews. No one.
Yes.
Should, so I definitely think this opening ceremony, specifically, I guess this portion was a bit I guess shocking. I wasn't expecting this. I do understand the backlash. I guess my question is, what does this have to do with sports? So
no, I agree.
Olympics, this is supposed to be the top athletes in the world come together. Basketball, gymnastics, swimming, and track and field. And I'm just a head scratcher. What does my Christianity have to do with this? I don't get it.
No, I agree. It makes me just wonder, regardless of what's going on here, what is this portion of what activity have to do, like you said, with the Olympics? Like, I don't, it's kind of like, I understand like the halftime show, like for like NFL, NBA, but I mean, was this supposed to be to more so entertain the people, or is it more like out of protest, or like how did this whole situation come about? Just very
so
there's a lot of questions,
so instead, and again, I'm all for promotion of a specific group to spread awareness. So the people that were involved in this portion of the ceremony, that's great if they wanted to do some type of presentation, but why did it have to be based on the Last Supper?
No, I agree. I agree.
Part that's just
I agree.
It just kind of went left.
I agree. Just like you said, it just like people have to understand that, especially to non-Christian, that this is a very sacred photos, very sacred things to Christians, and any alteration of it can be somewhat offensive. So you have to be very cautious, and not just even just in general, like anything that's sacred to people, you got to be very cautious, especially with me being a Christian, us being a Christian. This is just a very sacred photo. Gotta be very delicate.
And especially in 2024, as the last 5-10 years, everyone is extra woke. So
Yes.
we do our best to not offend anybody.
Yes.
Well, this seems like that they were trying to offend people.
No, I agree. I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
At least like you said, a P or so. Yeah.
Yeah,
On the
you know,
perception.
it could have been like a grand dinner party, you know, they're just celebrating, having a good time, but instead it
Yeah.
was based specifically on the on Jesus and the 12 disciples. So
Yeah, exactly. Like you said, if they would have found maybe another way to kind of do it without offending, you know, a lot of Christians, I don't even think it would have been like a lot of controversy about it. Probably would just been
right,
brushed over and just been
right.
like another
Well,
activity,
yeah, it was
you
just
know,
been
entertaining activity or whatever. But you know, the way it went about was just, yeah, it just struck a chord with too many people. So
yeah. So we'll see. So are you
yes.
excited for the Olympics? Well, what's your favorite sport in the Olympics?
I don't know, like I'm not saying as far as like favorite sports, you know, maybe like track and field. I do like the
Yeah.
100-meter dash and so forth. I do watch a lot of that. I do like when they do like the bobsledding, some like the winter sports, even though I know like I believe
Yeah.
it's the winter right now, but
Yeah.
yeah. But how about yourself? What do you?
Yeah, track
What's the
and
favorite?
field. You know, I did hurdles back in the day, in middle
Gotcha.
school, high school. So definitely
Gotcha.
looking forward to that. Also, I think this is Simone Biles, if I'm not mistaken, fourth time in the Olympics,
Wow.
which
Shout out to
is
her.
crazy. So definitely
Yeah.
interested to see what
She's up
she
to.
does. So yeah. So I think those happen a little later. In
Gotcha.
August. So yeah.